So I just came back from the little trip with Diana from Dalmatia Untouched. She showed me the customary thing to do when visiting somebody. Ljubljana, Ljubljana, I don't know, and some dalmatia. And this is very customary to give somebody a coffee and a drink when you come. So that's why when you are inviting someone over to a Croatian household, you always have a shot of rakia or coffee or cookies, like I said before in the other videos. And she brought her own, so she didn't even let me do it. And it was a great day. We went for a ride, did a little interview on a ride. We seen Gospe od Prisenice, which was, I'll tell you, it was fire, and it was a fun time. And I think we're gonna make a couple more videos together. I hope she invites me to a few events. Like, I want to see how people make the rakia, how they make wine. I want to see this girl that makes beer. I want to see all that stuff, you know. It was a great day, and I hope to see them again. We're gonna go for hikes. I'm gonna be the tour guide, bring them through the woods, you know, all that fun stuff. So it was a really good day, and I'm glad we met. So let's get into the video right here. Here it is. This is our car interview. So it gives us a lot of information on just everything, Croatian lifestyle in general. So here it is. This is the Bunjo Show. This is not your show. This is the Bunjo Show. This is not your show. I traded the 905 for G004. This is Bunjo Show. Wow. This is Bunjo. Now we're driving. I don't know where we're driving. Are we stopping at Slatina Beach or? Yeah. Yeah.
But you have to guide me because I'm.
Or do you you beach by my house, or do you want to go to this beach?
No, it doesn't matter. Wherever you want.
This beach is pretty much just a beach, but if you want to go to Okrug Beach, is nice too. You can see like Split from this beach is nice. Yeah. So I don't know. It's up to her. She's the driver.
Okay. So
she's the boss.
Which one is the most beautiful?
I always, when I have my scooter, I come to this beach all the time because it's a little bit less busy, I think.
Okay, so.
But it's more windy. Yeah. Yeah. But my house is like it's because I know everybody there now, so it's like. But now I don't care really because a lot of them they all found my channel, so it's like. Now they all go around saying, this is Bunjo.
No more guy with the cat.
This is Bunjo. Or the guy with the cat. Like the people that don't speak English. Or don't, like the older people, because they don't watch YouTube, I don't think. Yeah. They're like, the guy with the cat, Muchka. And they're like, and they all just laugh at me when they're drinking. Yes. It's pretty funny though.
So we're going to your house?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so you have to...
Guide you? Yeah. Do you want to go along the coast, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're going. Here's the sea is nice though, huh? The scenery. Yeah, I don't think oh no, I've been here in a car because I rented a car. Yo, and I wanted to ask you about this. People don't believe me that you can rent a car for €5 a day here.
Well, I don't believe you either.
No? In the summer we did it.
Where?
€5 at the airport at some place. It wasn't a good car, but it was €5.
Really?
Yeah, €5
a day
with no insurance.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
But it's only like €3 more for insurance. Like, so it's not bad per day.
Fine.
Yeah,
that's really good.
And I was like, damn. And people like they get confused because if you go online, it's cheaper online than it is when you go to the airport yourself. Because if you go to the airport, you'll pay 25.
Yes, but usually on the summer season, it's really expensive.
Yeah.
Like really, really expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your so what do you feel like tourists should experience when they come to Croatia, a place like Croatia? Maybe that I don't know because I live in my own world and I don't, you know, nobody's showing me around, so I just show myself around.
So you're asking me?
Yeah. What's a must do, a must eat, a must drink?
Must do. Yeah. Well, must eat. I would say buzara.
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
Yeah, I am a fish person. So buzara is kind of. It's actually the kettle that's...
It sounds like a male stripper's name.
Really? No, it's the way of cooking shellfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the blog, Dalmatian Touch, you actually have a recipe if you want to try. try.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, but it's...
So go to her channel and see the recipe
yes.
of... I don't even know this.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to say bushara.
Really, buzara.
Buzara.
Yeah, it's like... do you know what are scampi?
Scampi, yes.
So we are cooking scampi on buzara. That's like... Buzara is just the way of cooking.
Oh, the way of cooking.
Yeah, but before in history it was actually the kettle where they were preparing.
I had this.
Yeah.
So it's just a scampi in the red sauce?
Yes.
That's in like where you cook the pekka?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I had this.
And
yeah.
like it.
It was good, yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
You know what I don't like? Because I went squid fishing with my neighbor and I caught some squids.
Yeah.
And I don't like these things.
Yeah.
I ate the heads and the little eyeballs were so hard and it was so... And I mean, it's okay, but the whole thing about eating a head.
My favorite is scampi on buzara. I just love it. And then maybe if you're a meat person, you have in Split kind of place that is called Plan B.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
do you know what Plan B is in Canada?
What?
It's when you have a sexual intercourse with a girl without a condom, and then you make them take a Plan B.
Oh my God. No, that's not.
That's not the same. Yeah. So don't go there to look for that Plan B.
No, but the food there is really good, and they are mostly meat based, if I remember good.
Damn.
And then you have in Split you have Grasho Pizzeria.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
I'll just go straight.
And you have a lot of things food related, but actually my advice is to just talk to people and ask them, because elder people are going to give you the best advice and they're going to open the doors of their house for you.
Yes.
And the rest of the people is just going to send you somewhere because they want to get
They'll be
rid
like,
of you.
100 meters this way.
Yes.
100 meters this way.
Just so you go,
Oh man, you know how many times...
I mean, it's rude and it's really not something to be, talking about, but it's just the way it is. They want to get rid of you and they're just going to send you anywhere.
You know how many times I said that to somebody? Hey, where's how far is Split from here? 100 meters from Trogir. I'm like, what? I'm like, so I keep walking, I ask the next year. Yeah, just 10 more minutes. I'm like, Jesus. And it's like a 45-minute bus ride.
Yes. And to visit, I would recommend definitely Istria, because Istria is beautiful. And Zagreb.
Oh, Istria. The wine there is the best.
Oh, yeah, the wine is great. And the islands. My favorite is the islands in Dalmatia and the island of Krk.
Kirk, yeah,
it's really, really good.
So I haven't been to Kirk, but I've been to Shibini. I think that's like the same place almost, no? No,
the Kirk is island and Krka is national park.
Yeah.
So Krka National Park is close to Šibenik.
Yes.
It's like 20 minutes from Šibenik, and then you have the island of Krk, which is the biggest island in Croatia, I believe. Damn. Where are we going? Straight?
Yeah, you have to follow this way. Yeah, so this is a nice little soccer spot, football as they call it. Our no-go mat.
No-go mat.
Yeah, they don't call it, you guys don't say football either, huh?
No. Say no-go mat.
Yeah, see, it's nice, I like that. We don't have that kind of stuff in Canada.
Yeah?
Where you can just play football with your boys every once in a while. Yeah, I don't know. And yeah, what to drink? What's your favorite drink? Like
wine, red wine.
Red wine?
I love red wine.
What about that one in the box that everybody seems to drink? Vranyans or something like that.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
And it's cheap.
It's good and it's cheap.
It's like you'll buy a lot of the bottle wines that have name brands. Yes. And this Vranja is the best one.
Really good. Yeah. I remember when I went to study in Rijeka, I had the worst wine in the world. I wasn't drinking at the time because I was playing basketball professionally. So so I came there and I had this roommate from Bosnia, and she was like the craziest person ever. And we had there was some game and we had something, so none of us didn't have money, so we were like 3 in the apartment. And she said, okay, I have an idea. We're gonna buy a box of cigarettes and 3 liters of wine, and then we are not going to drink in the club. And she brought wine. She bought 3 liters of wine for €3, $3, like maybe a little bit more in dollars, I'm not sure. And we got so drunk with that ugly wine that I was stupid for like a month after because of that.
That hangover must have been terrible.
It was like disaster. The wine was like you are drinking
made in a bathtub,
like acid, you know.
Yeah,
it was really bad.
Yeah, like I had this beer called Desitka. It's this beer I had it in Zagreb with this YouTuber called Balkan Nomad. Okay. And this stuff tasted like you just had to clean leather with it and no other use for it. It was like leather cleaner. You're like, I'm like, who the heck? But it's cheap beer. It's like 3 kunas. Yeah. So I'm like, that's why they shouldn't even sell this.
But do you know that you I played basketball with one girl and she contacted me actually. We were kind of talking that I want to film her. She's here in this area, in the village Zredno.
Zredno, yeah, that's where we just went through.
And she's making her own beer.
Yeah, remember we just went through it.
Yes, yes. I'm gonna come again, like sometimes, I don't know, in a month, because her parents are a bit old and she's scared of the COVID and everything. Yeah. So I'm not gonna do it now, but I am going to come because she wants a video of her making her own beer. Yeah, and I suppose it's good because like everybody on Instagram are talking about it right now.
No way. Yeah. That's crazy, eh?
Yeah. And the good thing is, you know, it's really funny. The village is called Zredno, which means thirsty. So she's like selling it for like the beer from the thirstiest village in Croatia. You know?
Yeah, they're no longer thirsty. She made beer for everybody. Thank you. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I want. I wanted to make I wanted to experience more of the Croatian with my videos because I have lots of Canadians and Americans watching. But I wanted to ask you if you knew of anybody that would let me film with them that makes the wine or rakia or smokes meat and all this and makes chivapia.
That is a bit hard because I tried to do the same. Yeah. I tried to get in contact with some people, but still it is hard because of the COVID situation.
Oh, so they're scared.
But what I can promise you is that when I get someone to film with, I just can let you know and you can go with me and we can do it like both at the same time. You do it for Canadian people and I do it for everybody else.
Yeah, they see like because like all my friends and stuff, it's like they want to see stuff that they haven't seen. And it's like because I used to be a story-based YouTube channel, but it's like my story. It's like I was saying on my live the other day. I was saying people, you can't tell your personal stories on YouTube yet because nobody is invested in you. They don't trust you as a brand yet. So you really gotta get the audience first and get them to trust within your material, you know?
Same here.
And then you put out your stories. And then, because all my stories are really crazy and good, but it's like, if there's no ears, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you know? I agree completely.
Yeah. So now it's just kind of, like when I go to Argentina, I'll have a little bit of a YouTube channel, like a little bit more content. And then the more that I get integrated into society here with the locals, it's like, the more it'll be interesting because then we like what we're trying to do is to see all the real Croatian, not the touristic.
Yes, I don't want. That's like the whole point of my channel. That's why it's called Dalmatia Untouched. Just because I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. It's like I'm gonna show you the sea. We have clear blue sea. You know, there is so much more. There are so many people that are really, really special. There are so many places like this one here that even I didn't know about. You know, and there are so many unique things that are not just clear blue sea, rich and fame, you know, and go to the national parks.
Like Scene, the place Scene, like that's a nice place. And like a lot of people don't go to this place Scene because it's like, I don't know why they don't, because I guess it's not touristic there.
No, it's just a village.
And it's beautiful there. Same with Imotski.
Yes, Imotski is beautiful. You have like these two
that's like
lakes.
One of the places I want to go to.
Lakes, and then you have the third one, which is complete. They're all different colors, and it's really, really nice. And you have the best food you're gonna eat is in those kind of villages because these people are gonna give you everything because they don't see a lot of it. So they don't get tourists, so they are going to do everything that you feel like home. You know. So you're not gonna get that in a large place.
She like you contacted me from Facebook. Because I put in a post which YouTubers want to make a video or something, right?
No. I found you because of the nomads in Croatia.
Oh yeah.
Because of that group.
And I wanted to ask you, what's your success rate with contacting other content creators?
Well, with Croatians, it's really good, but with the people from outside of Croatia, it's not so good.
You know, like
because most of the people doesn't even reply, and I consider it rude because I'm really open-minded, and you know, I'm just trying to do something that I believe is good for both of us. It's not just you're gonna help me, and I'm gonna, you know.
That's the way I feel. The more characters in your story.
And then I just like send you a message. So if I was like brave enough, or you know, free enough to send you a message, at least you can say I'm not interested, because you know, I respect it if you're not interested, but not to reply is just something, you know, I consider it rude. You know,
so I think you're the only YouTuber that I've met somebody in Zagreb. I could have met a few, but I live down here, so I was only in Zagreb for a few days. But it's like in Zagreb, they seem a little bit more friendly. This guy was from America, but he's Croatian.
But so because in Zagreb, they are a lot of they are open-minded, because it's a really big city, and you know, everything is normal.
Yes.
In Split,
they still hold their cards close to their chest. They don't want nobody seeing what they got. You know, it's like that's what I'm like. Like we were talking before. No matter how long I live here, I'll always be a foreigner.
Yes.
It's true. Yeah. Even if I learned a language and I sound exactly the same as them, like everything, no matter what, I'm the Canadian guy. With the cat.
The man with the cat.
And and that's what I wanted to ask you too. Like, it'd be cool to have a little community of us where we meet and we you know, like there's this guy called Joe Rogan, you know him?
Yeah.
So he has this community, and him and all his friends are now famous because they all work together and they all interchange stories.
Well, for me, like, I wasn't watching at YouTube as type of in plan of money, you know. I was just like, when I was living in Spain, I would like that I had somebody or something where I could see these things that were unique. Like, where you have this old lady who's gonna cook something that is all as her, and you're just gonna enjoy it, you know, her company and all of these things. So that's what I wanted to do with Dalmatia Untouched.
I never had this thing called Court Lavina too, or something like this. I never had this. And
then when I saw you, I was like, I could contact him because his story could help somebody who comes here. But again, if he's interested in that, so he is going to spread the word again. And then we have this kind of community, and we are bigger because it's just more people hears about it.
Because your fans become my fans, So realistically, you were surprised that I replied so fast, right?
I actually did, and when I couldn't do it last week because of the weather, I was like, oh my god, he is going to think that I'm some irresponsible person, you know, because nobody else replied.
No, but the weather, it's true. When I did the video with Dennis Donicic, it was an interview, the wind absolutely tortured and butchered it. So I was like, oh man, it was a great interview, but it was like, you can't hear it because when the weather's bad here, with the cameras we got, it'll screw up the sound. You know?
Completely.
And it's like, I can tie a sponge around it, because you're supposed to tie a sponge around the speaker. Do you do that? You do that? Yes. And it helps, 100% helps. And but this one, it's pretty good as long as there's no wind at all. But when there's wind, you can't even hear me talk. So
it's the same with mine.
So there's a little car interview. You might see.